Hello and welcome to today's meditation. So all of the meditations offered at Sphere of One or within the Five Gateways teachings are designed and intended for you to return to the remembrance of the true reality. So this true reality is what in some places may be referred to as the nameless kingdom, the supreme realm, the kingdom of no name. It is the infinite oneness that we are always. And so these meditations are designed and intended to bring you into a feeling state, to see, sense, feel, imagine. Since we're all different, we can access these parts of ourselves in different ways. To again see, sense, feel, imagine feeling states within your body, to open oneself to the infinite light within. Many things can unfurl from these meditations, and so there is a suggestion to allow yourself to let go into whatever you see, whatever you sense, whatever you feel, whatever you imagine, to let oneself untether, to go into the resonance and frequency of oneness, of one, of love, of infinite light. So a foundational feeling state meditation is in regards to your heart. And so in the Five Gateways, the heart is a foundational touchstone. It is a gateway that I like to introduce first. It is a place beyond the physical heart, but we use our chest and the idea of our hearts in order to access that place within ourselves. So today's meditation focuses on the heart gateway. In my meditations, I will not make a sound or anything at the end. A lot of students are taken on journeys during these meditations, and if nothing arises, if something interesting arises, it's all accepted and loved with empathy and compassion for yourself. As I say, there are all paths to the mountain, so anything that comes up, anything that you feel is beautiful and is lovingly accepted. So as I was saying, some students experience sort of these journeys, and so at the end of the meditation I just like to let it end without sounding that the meditation is complete, because most students are kind of comfortable either lying down in a seated position, and the journey continues even after my voice has ended and the meditation has ended. So there will be no sort of chime or anything to indicate that it's over. The meditation recording will just simply end, and you will continue on and actually invite you to remain as long as you can, as long as you feel comfortable in that state. Again, this feeling state engenders remembrance, and it engenders a specific resonance and vibration and frequency, and so I invite you to stay and dwell in that as long as you can and as long as you feel comfortable. So we shall begin now. So I ask you to get yourself comfortable if you're on a meditation mat or a pillow, or lying in your bed comfortably, or lying on the floor on a yoga mat, to just take some moments and breaths to begin to untether yourself from the reality with which you encounter in your daily lives. So take some breaths and time to feel the solidness of the bed or the floor or the mat beneath you. Take some deep breaths and bring your awareness into the ever-present now. This is your intention to make space and time for yourself in this moment, to be present within your body. Sometimes when we do that, we notice that we're holding tension maybe in our shoulders or our buttocks or clenching our jaws. Wherever you feel that sort of tension or holding, give yourself a few moments to just let go. And begin to just breathe naturally and comfortably in your own way. See, sense, feel, imagine that you can feel the skin at the tips of your toes. Can you bring your awareness down to the tips of your toes, to the skin at the tips of your toes? Can you feel, see, sense, imagine what your skin on the inside of your toes and feet feel like? With loving self-compassion, just see if you can bring your awareness to the skin on the inside of the tips of your toes and the soles of your feet. If any sensations arise in your feet, the soles of the feet, let yourself fall into that feeling. Let yourself dive into the feeling that arises in your body. Just as a diver would dive to the bottom of the ocean to seek a clam, to seek a shell, would dive into the feeling that arises. Let's take 3 deep breaths into the feeling, the sensation, the imagining, the sensing, the soles of our feet, and the tips of our toes. And once you feel that your awareness is now firmly, as best as you feel comfortable, firmly based in your feet, I'd like you to see, sense, feel, imagine energetic cords, energetic roots growing from the soles of your feet. Imagine that they are growing down into the earth. What do you see when your roots are growing? What do you feel? What do you sense? Let them grow deeper and deeper. Again, any sensations that you feel, the more that you dive into those feelings, the more your awareness is brought to to that part of your body, both on the physical plane and in the subtle realms. So if you feel sensations in your feet, keep feeling into those sensations like a cycle. Cycle into the feeling and push your cords, your energetic roots, out and down from the soles of your feet. Next, we will bring our awareness up to our chests. If you're lying down in your bed or on a mat, feel free to bring the palms of your hands over your chest space, wherever you feel drawn to, wherever you feel comfortable. You may rest your hands even in a seated position if you feel that that is comfortable. And rest your hands on your chest. And we're going to take 3 deep breaths into our chest space. Can you see, sense, feel, imagine your heart in the center of your chest? In every breath you take into that heart, you take into the feeling in your chest. Bring your awareness down into your chest. Feel, sense, see, imagine the skin on the top of your chest. Can you feel the skin just within your body, on the top of your chest? Can you sense, see, feel, imagine the skin on the inside of your chest? Can you feel the skin on the inside of your chest? Feel into your heart. If you're imagining your physical heart or feeling that, continue to feel into that, to dive into those sensations that arise. Again, you may notice a tightness. I often do if I haven't done this meditation for a while. Notice any holding and let it go. Continue to breathe in a way that your ribs expand and contract. This opens and loosens the musculature around the ribs. And it allows an opening of the subtle heart. So we're working with our physical heart. We're working with our heart throughout the subtle realms and connecting with the heart that is always existing in oneness, in the true reality, in the kingdom of no name, connecting with one that we always are. Breathing into our chests. Breathing into that little gold nugget inside of our chests. Breathing into anything that arises. If there's physical pain, with loving compassion, breathe into it. Dive into it. Notice that the acceptance of it instantly helps release it. Resistance creates more difficulty in that feeling persisting. So I ask you to dive into whatever arises in the chest. If there is an outpouring of emotion, let it go. You may feel overwhelmed with sadness, grief. You may notice tears begin to rise. Let yourself fall into that emotion. You're safe here in this light. Just dive into what arises. With loving compassion, we embrace what our hearts are showing us, what our hearts are telling us. Breathing into our chest, sensing the skin above and below, feeling the center within our chest, feeling, seeing, sensing, imagining the center of our chest. You may begin to notice an opening in the back body. At the back of the chest, you may begin to notice an opening. Feel into the sensations of the back body. Dive into any physical tightness, any sensations, emotions that may arise. And keep breathing into the chest. Imagining that your nostrils are not on your face, but your nostrils are on your chest, right above the heart. Your chest breathes in air. Your heart breathes in air through its nostrils on your chest. The heart becomes the center of your awareness, the center of your being. Breathing into our hearts through the nostrils on our chest. Breathing in through the nostrils that are on our chest. Can you see, sense, feel, imagine liquid gold in the center of your chest? A pooling, moving, bright, light liquid gold. Shifting and flowing and moving inside your chest. It's a warm current filling you, making you feel like a hug, like a hot cup of tea. Like a beautiful sunny day with the most beautiful smell in the world. And simply smile. Breathe into the sensations of the gold flowing in your chest. Let the warmth spread and curl and twist and flow within you. The gold flows through all of your circulatory system. All the veins in your body spreading the liquid gold light throughout. The warm golden light permeating your entire being.